verified weather view takes us where we do not want to go right now. Hurricane Polo strengthened from a tropical storm to a hurricane last night, bringing heavy rains and strong winds to Mexico's battered Pacific coast. As of this afternoon, the U.S. National Hurricane Center said Polo was 150 miles southwest of Mexico with maximum sustained winds of 75 miles per hour. I hope no one from the tri-states or from anyone that matter has gotten stuck in, Cabo, that area, because their airport just got destroyed.
Wait till you see Hurricane Marco. Right?
Polo.
Right, Marco. See, yeah. It's going to be an interesting storm, it looks like, down there. It's pretty strong, as you said, battering the Mexican coast there. They've had some rough weather down that way over the last couple weeks. So for us, not so rough. Some folks had some clouds. Some folks saw some sun. It just depends on where you were at. Here in the tri-states today, clouds finally starting to scour out over the northeastern part of Missouri. Lots of clouds downstate, though, over southern and central Missouri and western Missouri today. Once again, high pressure trying to funnel in some drier air from the east. So Quincy East saw a good portion of sun outside of some dense fog this morning. And as we head on in for a closer look here, we're going to see clearing skies taking place, shaping up right across much of the tri-states here this evening. And we'll continue that trend, I think, as we head into the overnight. Mild temperatures right now will give way to a mild overnight. We'll see temperatures somewhere in the 60s this evening, falling back into the 50s late this evening with those generally clear skies in the forecast here as we head on through the day tomorrow. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Temperatures top out a little warmer, somewhere in the middle to upper 70s as we head through the daylight hours tomorrow. Dry weather until Saturday. That's when we'll have a chance of showers and thunderstorms in the region. A very pleasant weather pattern overall, though, across the area. Lots of sun expected tomorrow. Temperatures in the 70s, low humidity. Can't beat that. 83 degrees I'm forecasting for Saturday's high, and that should be the high water mark as far as temperatures go over the next 7 days. We'll get back into some 70s, it looks like, as we head into next week. A closer look in here showing the western viewing counties with the clouds for several hours over the course of the afternoon and the morning. Now we're seeing more of the green map indicating the clouds are starting to break up. And we're going to go with a dry weather forecast for everybody on either side of the river. 73 with a partly cloudy sky right now in Macomb, 75 in Hannibal, 69 where they've been stuck under the clouds, I think, for a good chunk of the day out there in Kirksville, Missouri. 73 with some sun at the airport here in Quincy. Winds are light now to the east. That dew point down in the 40s. Anytime it's in the 40s, it's going to feel marvelous out there. Not really a humid air mass at all. Now, temperatures are in the 60s and the lower 70s over much of northern Illinois back into central Iowa. You go further south where you've had the clouds all day in Kansas City, you have 66. But you travel even southwest of there, it's near 90 down in Wichita. And they've been sort of sizzling hot down there in South Kansas over the last few days. Not important to us, I know, but it's always neat to see those temperature contrasts across the Midwest. 50s and 40s for lows tonight. Generally lower 50s, I think, here for the tri-states. Maybe some 40s around McDonough County there in Macomb. But tomorrow we all warm up right there into the very pleasant 70s for highs tomorrow afternoon. 52 here in Quincy I'm forecasting tonight for your low with an east-southeast winds, and we're looking for generally clear skies out there. 77 degrees for a high tomorrow. Friday's looking very nice. Fantastic weather. Winds out of the south-southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Now, over the next 3 to 4 days, some changes are coming. We're going to see temperatures warm into the 80s for Saturday, the first day of the weekend. 40% coverage, showers and storms still likely across the region. Overnight lows back into the 60s by Sunday morning, but we only warm it back into the 70s behind the system from Saturday for Sunday. So we'll keep the 70s around for Monday. Fall starts on Tuesday. 70 degrees, mostly sunny skies. Overnight lows near 50. Great weather. Nothing too exciting, but just the way you like it. Pretty comfortable and calm weather conditions out there.
All right. Thanks, Mike. Well,